I don't know, Bryson, but bravo, boys in the crowd. Get loud for this one. FaZe Clan against eUnited. We're going to St. Marine. Doom on hard point. Place there on this right-hand side now. Going to set things up, fellow, with the first entry kill. Is going to take that down, and it's all going to be all eUnited to open things up.
They certainly have started off well, and they're going to need to. FaZe Clan probably are in a great mood after making that comeback against Team Envious just 20 minutes ago. But it looks like it's going to be up to eUnited to prove them of that as Prestini gets one and actually ends up pre-firing. Nobody there though. Now coming in to try and get this trade. Zuma goes down, but he has to dip out. Great awareness from him there to actually know he had no chance of winning that gunfight. They're trying to get out alive.
Yeah, it was good from Prestini. We can see he's trying to work on those streaks already. I think he died at about 350, but here we go. FaZe Clan are back inside the hardpoint fellow. We're going to try and do something about that. The grenade from Prestini is solid though. We can see now eUnited do have the side of the map that they want. Attach wins a gunfight down the ammo side. Clayster going to try and shut this down. The kill on Attach will be a potent as well as he picks up two. The rotation belongs to eUnited.
Still going strong, and it looks like eUnited have come into this game with some absolute fire from it, but replays is equal to, and now eUnited have control for this next hard point. Zuma will be first through the door, looking for it. He takes down one, looks for a second player, attacks, pre-firing absolutely everything, knows where Pristini is, goes for the challenge, says thank you very much. eUnited now spawning out.
Yeah, FaZe really spawning quite close here, so they've got a good chance to wrap this out. We can see they push through mid. They want to go through Archers. Pristini is there to try and slow this down. He's not going to be able to, and it's going to be up to Arcides to try and shut this down. Clayster is also there. The shots go in. It's not going to be good enough. FaZe Clan break back easy. eUnited, though, with a pretty decent lead after the first two hard points.
Now, those 22 seconds will bring this game a lot closer here, but it's going to be eUnited. Now, when you have this rotation, you need to make this first wave of kills because they've got just about enough time to get up and get into a good position to try to break you. There we go. Clayster instantly takes one. eUnited now in a commanding position because FaZe Clan are going to take time to put numbers anywhere near them. That's the whole map they have to come through. Attach opens up one kill though, but the spawns are so close it doesn't matter.
eUnited holding on to parking lot here. They have set themselves up. Fellow going to push out. He's going to be caught with his pants down by replays though. They're going to be pushing from satellite side. Priest to getting the kill on the Clayster. We can see eUnited do get a split. Clayster is quite far out. The rest of eUnited need to stay alive here. That's a good gunfight for Fellow to win. But FaZe are inside the hardpoint, but Pristini's doing all the work. He goes down to Priest. Fellow is the only one back here, but they could set up a pinch here, Pricey.
They are reinforcements flooding in for FaZe Clan, but it may not be enough as Priest goes down. Fellow comes round, that's the snap, and it will be all down. Attached, desperately fighting for his life. Duck, dodge, dip, die. It's not good enough. eUnited will take back control of this hill as we look for our next rotation.
Backwards and forwards between these teams right now, though. eUnited are just about getting the better of FaZe. They are going to start rotating over towards the fourth hard point here. Fellow is going to be trying to get set up. Replays says no. It is only going to be Clayster there. I say only Clayster. He finds one. Replays answering back by FaZe Clan with the first initial kills here at Lookout. They're going to be able to set up about 60 points behind, but if they can lock this down, they will be within close contention going into the second rotation. Zuma here. Three members of eUnited in front of him. One of them is Clayster finding the kill. Priester now pushing forward. The rest of the help coming from Archers. He's got a few of them lining up here, but nothing really landing. Zuma finds the grenade kill. FaZe still inside the hard point, and they just about push eUnited out.
Priester just playing his life, knowing his teammates are reinforcing him from green shed. Eventually going to go down. Both teams now stacking into Lookout post. Desperately trying to get the advantage here, and it looks like it will be FaZe Clan. FaZe Clan all the way. Replay rips two to bits. The Twins are going to go down.
eUnited now still in the lead as we're about to go into the third rotation. I want to hear their communication. Let's go to an Astro Gaming listening.
Replays on triple box.
Top red, dead.
Priester.
I'm gonna
one stand back. Side hill. Zuma. He's looking out. Stay alive. Square.
Green tower.
There's two.
push me, Glenn.
Zuma's there.
Let's go.
I'm one shot.
I'm going to watch my radio. I'm watching my radio.
You cook up shortcut. Watch shortcut.
I'm
Please.
holding
I don't see shortcut. I don't see
Let's
shortcut.
stay back. Got him. We're missing replays.
Replays.
He was green tower.
Arch working on streaks. Replays on a 600.
Alright,
Replays 600.
Sandbags, one sandbags, you cooked it. Sandbags, he got me. He's not.
You gotta flood it, Alec. Flood it. Replay's gonna try and get time. He's gonna look over a guy jumping in front of him.
I got him.
Nice!
Looking for attach.
Yo, top. Coming down. Look at this side.
You want arch.
Sandbags, I'm going
Yo,
sandbags.
go for spawn.
One more arch. He's top red arch.
Red, one bullet,
Square. I'm coming.
bullet on red stairs,
Stuck.
on red stairs, one shot.
There's two on hill. Stay alive.
He's on the square. He's on the stairs.
Back square.
Good job. Stay alive.
Middle sandbags, dead.
On stairs.
On top red.
It's top red. Let's go.
Top red.
I double cross.
I hit square.
I'm coming square with you guys.
He go.
I got you. I'll play this time with you.
All right, as you can hear, they are getting fired up. eUnited going further and further into the lead here. But I will point out one play that you may have missed. Attach staying alive, top restaurant, prevented eUnited from rotating for the spawn since they had to deal with it first.
Attach is really starting to work with some streaks here as well, so keep an eye on him. 525, he's not too far off 700. If he can get that glide bomb and start extending these out, then this could be trouble for eUnited. That's a big kill coming in from Arcities. eUnited now trying to push through. They're going to get the spawns at the back here as well. eUnited should be able to lock this down.
They certainly should. Look how far FaZe Clan are spawning out all the way through BS&D. Now, Zuma versus Arcities. Waiting, just waiting for his teammates to join him here. Here comes the oncoming surge. Like a tide rolling in. FaZe Clan are just washing away eUnited, but it's not quite enough as they have to go for the rotate. They weren't able to put enough bodies in there, and now they're trying to get control. They will be about 75 points down as we go into this next rotation. A full 60 will bring them screaming back into this game.
Yeah, FaZe can't be affording to give away those points there to eUnited. That was a big chunk of scrap, and we can see now eUnited are pushing through. FaZe are spawning at the back here, but they've got control of the parking lot. I want to hear the communication going into these gunfights, going to an Astro Gaming listening with FaZe.
Quick.
Hear mid-street. Hear mid-street.
I'm done. I'm good. I'm in now.
I don't see him left.
Let's go. Let's make sure we play smart. Fellow Pristini, we're looking for
I'm in bottom right.
Clay left, probably.
Yeah, I'm looking left. I don't see him.
left.
Hey, one's here.
He's radio. What the fuck? Is he coming front? I can't tell.
Mid-street in front. Mid-street. I got him.
I got one.
I grab him.
I need help.
Link bottom grab him.
Front's open.
I'm on the street. Yeah.
Give him grab his pitch.
Waiting.
Yo, was it to be in
Front,
bottom?
I'm not challenging. He's at the tank. At the tank. Help me out. Go first. I'm hurt.
Yo, one to be grandmas, guys. One to be grandmas.
Let's go. Stay alive. Yeah, I'm going top red here.
I'm helping.
I'm in barn. They could be pushed up. I'm trading corners.
I'm reloading.
I'm trying to hold. I'm pulling in barn. They just need it up one.
FaZe Clan with a fantastic hold at parking lot, and they've made this game somewhat interesting now. Bryce replaces on a 4, make that a 5 streak. Priest on a 3 as well. These next few moments could be crucial within this game. Here goes replays. He's going to find the glide bomb, but not much else. Arcities does take him down. So eUnited just about keep replays away from getting those streaks. Fellows snapping though. Attach does take him down. Pristini here now fighting for lookout post. Clayster is going to help him, as is Arcities. eUnited back in control again.
Here's the problem if you're FaZe Clan. You cannot afford to give this much time away. You know this is coming towards the end of the game. You know the pressure is going to be ramping up. And it looks like some players are now getting that rotation here as well, though. Prestini going to go back on the hill, looking for that 2-piece as well. Tries to snap on a replays, but the wobble just takes him off. Not quite enough. Now, Arcities sitting pretty in restaurant, waiting for somebody to serve him dinner and see this rotation come in.
Pristini now just trying to get rid of replays on this point and will do so. eUnited just about going to break 200 here as we get into our 3rd rotation. Attach wins a good gunfight against Pristini. Clayster pushing through bottom restaurant. Zuma and Priesta are there to try and break to find the gunfights as well, but there's so many people inside the restaurant, it's a bit overbooked for me. Brycey Arcities here trying to clean them out. It turns and burns on the replays with the Pristini help. The twins coming up. Pristini now trying to push in. Priester is there to shut it down. FaZe Clan are within 10 now, Bryce.
And they are holding this against eUnited. Everything eUnited are throwing in. They're heading back out. Attaches, get out of here. 27 and 16. They have pulled out as well. Who's that going to be left? It's Arcities. Arcities is waiting. He's ready. He knows that they've just lost the lead here. FaZe Clan are in a fantastic position, but I don't think they know. That's spawn. Priester just spawned up. He now knows they're at the back, and they have got the spawn. eUnited in a great position, but Priest is there. He's ready. The rest of FaZe Clan are now going to reinforce him. It's all down to these gunfights.
It comes down to this. Bryce Attaches coming around behind. They're going to help FaZe Clan out. Zuma finds Fellow. But look, it seems as if eUnited are spawning up in ammo because of how far away the rest of FaZe Clan are. Attach and Zuma need to lock this down. Clayster goes down. Attach finds himself with a glide bomb. The rest of the kills coming in momentarily in FaZe's favor. Arcities answers back, but here comes the help from the fire. Here we go. Attach is just going to try and let this down. He gets fully streaked out. FaZe Clan in the ascendancy. This is the first time they've taken the lead.
Attach just come out of the glove. I'm going to get a kill, and he is absolutely beaming on an 8 streak here. Can he hold this? We're going to see those streaks probably come in. FaZe Clan can hold it now, and they've got a flank. It's replays come from behind. eUnited are dying in droves, and that may be it. They spawn out. FaZe Clan losing all the way through this, have come back swinging and they will take the hard point. It's 1-0.
It was the third of the map where they come into it. All the way through, eUnited are leading, and suddenly Attach catches fire inside a restaurant. Finds all the kills, finds the streaks, finds the points, and finds the map for FaZe Clan.
And there we go. You can see here at the Nationwide, the Bravo boys, the audience is in attendance, and they are enjoying this so far. 1-0 to FaZe Clan, and what a way to kick it off.
I'm already really sweaty after that, I'm not gonna lie to you. It was very, very tense between these two, but eUnited looked in control all the way through. Until we got into that third rotation, FaZe started heating up, and as soon as the streaks come in, they just pulled away, and it was really a dogfight for that spawn towards Winery that FaZe ended up winning. You know, eUnited was spawning close, FaZe held it so well.
You know what? I think it was Prestini who made a really good play for eUnited and went to go get the spawn for the rotation.
I think it was Arcides.
Was it Arcides? Sorry, well, I know it was one of them.
One of the twins.
They went to the back, they got the spawn, and I thought that's it. eUnited are now in a fantastic position for it. Unfortunately, Attach was there, and they managed to win all the gunfights, and big credit for him to get out of the glide bomb. He went and took on Fellow, completely ruined him as well, and then kept going. FaZe just had the ability to keep winning those gunfights, and eUnited, that last spawn out, broke my heart.
I mean, the thing is with Attach, he definitely has to be one of the contenders for MVP this weekend so far, and that performance just pays testament to that. An S&D KD of 1.47 following up that hardpoint KD of 1.1, really good in the CTF as well. He has been lights out all week. He's a champs player, man. He's a champs player.
Hey, I'm sure he's enjoying himself on the main stage here, but I kind of want to touch on that play I spoke about in the middle of the hardpoint, right? When we were in the listen-in, we saw Attach, he was top restaurant, and what he was doing was he was basically just playing his life. I think he made 2 kills in there as well. And what you heard in the eUnited comms, about 30 seconds in, they were looking for that rotation. I think Clay said, yeah, go get the rotation. All of a sudden, Attach is there, stays alive, forces eUnited to come back into restaurant and stops them completely from rotating. That was a great play by him, and I think he got him a lot of time on the next hill.
It really did. They did fantastic at restaurant as well, and that's where they took the lead. And Winery is where they finished it, but we're going to stay in St. Marie du Mont, and we are going to go into search and destroy. Both these teams fairly decent throughout this game, or throughout the weekend, of course. Let's see which way this one's going to go. We see FaZe had a crazy 2 S&Ds against Envy. I think in the first one, they were 5-1 up and ended up losing 6-5. And then when we got to map number 5, FaZe were 5-1 down, and they win at 6-5 there. So, I mean, God knows what's going to happen here, Bryce. I haven't got a clue, but I'm looking forward to it either way. Here we go. St. Marie Search and Destroy is coming up now.
All right, let's find out how these two teams are going to play it, because we are now getting into the stage of the tournament where if you've got anything left in your back pocket, any sneaky plays, any strategies that you may not have been using to keep them away from VODs to prevent enemy teams knowing, this is where you start bringing them out.
Yeah, there's not many more maps to play for any of these players in World War II, so let's see if they are going to bring something different out. But something that has stayed throughout this year is the sniping. Claystead, very proficient at that as well, so let's see what he can do with the Attach. In the middle of the map, needs to be very careful, but he is going to find Prestini. Claystead then finds the bullet and finds Attach.
Now, 3 versus 3. Both teams stalling. Information they need to look for here is to find out exactly which way they can push in. FaZe Clan are looking to find out where eUnited are going to stack. Which way are they going? There we go. Priest already takes one down. Advantage now to FaZe. They don't have map control.
That's big as well, though. Clayster's going to manage to pick up the PPSH. He's not going to over-challenge. He would have got away with it, but look at replays on the flank as well. Arcides and Clayster don't have a clue, but Priest's going to go down. It's a 2 versus 2. Which way do they decide to go here, Bryce?
Well, it looks like it's going to be an A push. Replays. Zuma. Are they going to call this one out? It looks like Replays is in a great position to see this one as well. He didn't see it.
He's on the other side of the bomb, I think, and Arcides just about going to get away. He gets away for only a little bit, though, as Replays finds him. Clayster now on a 1 versus 2, making a 1 versus 1 against Replays. He's going to find him, and he snaps!
Give him the snap, Clay. Give him the snap. Let's see that one again. Look at this. Off angle, what? Sit down.
That's a good start by Clayster. And he's been doing that all week. What a first round there. And eUnited take the early lead. Replays couldn't clutch up there, but Clayster coming up big and picking up a decent amount of points there as well. He didn't plant, but he found himself 3 FaZe Clan members.
Hey, gonna pull up a 1v2. I'll put my money on Clay.
Attach now. Moving towards B, this seems to be the push from FaZe. The grenades come in and eUnited choosing not to push in. The utility comes in secondary though. Zuma in a dangerous position. Needs some backup from his teammates. He's got none of it. They've been pushed out of the bomb site. This is good from eUnited, but Zuma in an okay position here.
They just need to be patient. Unfortunately, Zuma doesn't have the bomb, so there's nothing they can do about it unless they're going to try and break in. It's attached. That smoke. Clay's there as well. Who is going to blink first? They're going to go for it. Clay gets one, but it is instantly traded back out. 3 versus 3. Zuma gets one. Pristini tries to push the issue. It's not going to be enough. And now, FaZe Clan have control of the site.
Arcides is going to wait on Fellow, but he has to actually win this gunfight first. Zuma takes it. Now Fellow on the flank in a 1 versus 3. Attaches behind the bomb. The grenade is going to come out. He'll do very well to win that gunfight though. FaZe Clan even the odds.
Well, even Steven so far. And there we go. That's just a very difficult gunfight to take.
Oh yeah, yeah. A really bad situation for him to be in. Importantly though, Clayster goes down from the side of eUnited, and we see score streaks being worked on by FaZe Clan members. 1-1 now.
All right. Let's see how we get into this next round. On the attack with eUnited. It looks like a standard B push again.
Looking that way.
Zuma's in though.
Yeah, they get themselves in there this time. Zuma's going to win the first gunfight. Clayster going to try and pick him up here. He's in a bad spot, and he is going to get taken down by Clay. 3 versus 3. Priester inside the bomb site. FaZe Clan coming back to help him out.
Massive stack here from FaZe Clan. They've given up everything to lock it down. I think Replays has just had a call to say go check to make sure they're not going to hit the flank. And that is exactly what they've done. No more pressure coming into B. They've realized. Here comes the A cross. This is the most dangerous part of this maneuver here for eUnited. They get across. Have they got enough control for bomb? That is the clue. Arcides gets one. He's going to go for it here and now. Bomb's gone in. Attach is trying to look, and he is trying desperately to get him. Just not quite got the angle.
Arcides does the right thing there, jumps off and repositions. The bomb going down 3 versus 2. Attaches the man that needs to make a move. Yeah, kills Fellow. He's going to light Clayster up as well. Just about escaped. Where's his teammate? Priester is right behind him.
They run out of ammo. Doesn't matter. Priester's there. Priester is there.
A perfect 2v3 retake. As soon as Attach gets that first kill, we see Priester move as well. And they line them up. Very well done by FaZe.
Well, that's always the issue with that bomb side, right? Is if you don't have control one side or you don't have the bodies, it's very easy to get picked apart from angles. And with Arcides on the bomb, like if he could have got off it and got somebody clean, it would have been a lot easier hold. Unfortunately, they were pinned in, they were ready, they knew exactly where he was. And as you saw, you can't win a gunfight if people are shooting you in the back.
Exactly. Exactly. FaZe Clan get 2 in a row there. I'm interested to see Attach, how close he is to streaks. I know he was working on something. Well, there you go. Gaia bomb already. And will they expect that at 4-1? I think they might, and he's getting himself very, very close to planting this. I'm surprised they haven't given the bomb actually get him fully streaked out, but either way, FaZe Clan do get control of the site. Priester gets a kill on Pristini, and this is looking all FaZe so far. Fellow goes down as well. It's Arcides and Clayster. It's just Arcides actually as Clayster goes down to Attach. He's in a 1v4, trying to do what he can.
Well, right now he's just devastating the woodwork here. Looking for Attach. Attach puts more bullets into him. Arcides in probably the worst scenario you can be. 4 members of FaZe Clan all know where you are, all defending the bomb side. You are going to go down. FaZe Clan go further into the lead.
3-1 now. FaZe looking good. And this is an important kill, actually. I think Attach picking this up. Fully streaked out. And they'll know that now.
Yeah,
they'll know that.
They should be all switching to Mountain.
100%.
Try to make this irrelevant.
Yeah. But then that makes it so much more difficult over towards B, because the stuns, the utility all comes out. And it just negates everything that you have with Armored. Right now.
Hey, sometimes you got to do it.
Yeah, well, you have to. They have to, or they're just going to get picked apart by the streaks. 3-1 FaZe.
I mean, they haven't, but they probably should have done.
There you go. Clayster taking down Priester, so this is a good start by eUnited. Fellow is going to take down Zuma, so it's a 2 versus 2. Trades coming in very fast. But the bomb site control does belong to eUnited.
Well, here we go. Fellow going to go for this, and once they get this down, this is an advantage to them. However, this is a very difficult bomb site to defend as well. It's so many angles to cover here. They've got to hope that they get pushed one way first. Now, Pristini in a great position up top, but it's all on Fellow. He's the one on the side. He's the one who'll probably get hit first. He has 2 ways to look. And here it comes.
Attach, I'm surprised not going to use any of his streaks here. Pristini's going to line up, the shots going in. Fellow's just about going to stay alive. Replays taking down Pristini though. Attach, Fellow needed a challenge because he knows Replays is coming from behind. Attach gets the kill. 4-1 now to FaZe.
Can anybody stop FaZe Clan right now? After that comeback, they just seem to be on a completely different level to eUnited.
Really smart play to retake that. As soon as Replays gets that first kill, it's pretty much over. You know, they're in 2 different sites. Unless Fellow wins that first gunfight against Attach, it makes it so difficult. But big shout out to Observer here on Bravo all weekend long. Fike has been fantastic, making sure we get all the good players. Let's see if Attach can prove some more of them, provide some more of them. Let's see, he's going to push straight in the beat. He has streaks as well, so they're really not banking on these too much because he's went flying into the bomb site. They're so confident, FaZe Clan right now, and they should be. Attach is frying right now. Clayster goes down.
Attach is so scary. 8-1, 7 streaks from him. Eventually, Pristini is going to take down Priester. Looking for another kill. Replays managed to bring it back. 3 versus 2, still advantage to FaZe Clan. Attach just peeking everywhere, looking, trying to figure out where this next push is coming from, and waiting in a dark corner. It's Arcades. This could all be down to timing.
Zuma gets the bomb down, and that makes things so difficult. If Attach is alive, eUnited now need to try and find him first.
He's waiting. Here it comes. It's Fellow. As soon as Fellow gets into a position, that's actually going to give away where Arcades is as well, and now Attach knows. But they don't know where Fellow is.
Fellow's going to come in from behind. That smoke is perfect. Attach goes down. Zuma's there to answer back though. And Arcades now in a 1 versus 2. It's not going to happen. FaZe Clan are roaring here on the Bravo stage. 5-1 now.
All about FaZe Clan. After that hard point, they've looked untouchable. And eUnited, all of a sudden, look like there may be a weakness. Maybe a vulnerability.
They've had no luck at B whatsoever. Every single time it's went over there, it's been so difficult for them. It really wouldn't surprise me for them to go to A. We can see now Mountain coming out and a couple of the guys at least anyway. They know Attach will have streaks now. They surely do. 8-2 out of him. I think it's just a matter of time before FaZe Clan close out this map. But here we go, Fellows. Pushing towards A, and here come the stuns. They know they're probably going to have a couple of people using Mountain, so the stuns are going to be so effective here as well. But Clayster is going to catch one. Not going to happen. Priester, bodyguard, and here come the streaks. Attach finds Fellow.
Oh, the sky's opening. Arcades is in so much trouble. FaZe are hunting him down, and that will be it. FaZe Clan now 2-0 up against eUnited, and somebody's going to have to hit a full regain.
eUnited now in a dangerous position. 2-0 down against FaZe Clan. We're going to go into the CTF, and they're going to have to start bringing this back now. That search and destroy. We need to see more of a mix-up here because I think eUnited probably concentrated on B a little bit too much for my liking. They seem to have problems every single time they went there, but it kept going in that direction, and then FaZe Clan are quite happy to attack it themselves because they know they're winning it nearly every single time, and they just roll with it. Attach barely even needed to use his streaks in the end.
He was absolutely frying. Like, that was ridiculous. Like, he was just on point everywhere they needed him to be. eUnited have to hit a regain. Like, they have to just completely try and get themselves back into it. The pressure is mounting. 1 map away, and it's good night.
It's going to be very difficult for eUnited now. They need your energy, crowd, to get back into this one. FaZe Clan are 2-0 up. We're going to go into a quick commercial break. We'll be back with map number 3 just after this.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Bravo stage here at the Call of Duty World Championship. Of course, we are live in the Nationwide Arena, and we are watching a game that could see one of the fan favorites go home. Right now, FaZe up 2 versus 0 against eUnited.
Reverse sweep incoming, the Bravo boys saying, and you know, there's some potential. Last time we seen FaZe and eUnited meet in a big tournament in Anaheim, there was a reverse sweep, but it was in the favor of FaZe Clan. They were 2-0 up eUnited, and FaZe came screaming back. St. Marie Dumont Search to Destroy was also played as the second map in that series, and was also 6-1. But this time it was in favor of eUnited. That is too spooky for my liking, Brycey.
Hey, it could happen. Let's be perfectly honest here. This champs has been incredible. And there's been upsets, there's been people let down, there's been people going out way earlier than we thought they would. But hey, this is the thing about champs, right? Everybody's bringing their A game. There are no easy games.
Yeah.
You go big or you go home.
Yep, and that's certainly the case here. eUnited now need 3 back-to-back maps to stay in the CWL Championships 2018. Here we go. Let's do or die for eUnited.
All right. Could potentially be one last map for eUnited. Everything on the line. All the pressure. A whole year comes down to this.
Let's see if they can do it. Priest has sent himself up in and around cabin now as Pristini does find a kill. So initials do go towards eUnited. They're going to try and look for as much control as they can get. And I would say FaZe Clan are on what you would call the preferred side. We've seen that really be negated so far throughout the year. When we got closer towards the end of the year, it hasn't become as prevalent as we've seen it in the beginning. But it's still a factor here. Replays running around behind, and he's going to make a kill here. That's going to force eUnited to have to backtrack just a little bit. Clayster does have control of cabin. He would like to keep control of that if he can. FaZe Clan are pushing forward though. Attach finds Fellow. This is a good opportunity to pull here, Bryce.
Oh, Brentini tries to get the second one down. Arseny's going to get it, and now he's in a position. Now he can pull, but he's waiting. Oh, sorry, big wrong way around. Arseny's on the defense. I got so confused. There's players everywhere.
That's a big gunfight for Zuma to win in and around cabin, taking Clayster down. If Clayster can get himself in and around cabin or cabin wall, it just shuts down this whole side of the map. Right now, though, eUnited have control where they need it. That's your brother. He just shot. No, it was actually Fellow, but Pristini finds 2. If he can find a 3rd, it's game on. Zuma is going to shut that down. A nervy start from these 2. Pristini, though, gets super aggressive. He should be shut down, and his Priest is there to defend. And he gets a little bit overzealous. Arseny's is overextended here. That's going to give it 3 plays an opportunity to pull this flag. And eUnited need to extend massively all the way through Ruins. And FaZe Clan are there and wait.
This is a hard OE to hit. You've basically got to win gunfights against a dug-in opposition. And I don't think they're going to be able to do it. They might even not be in time.
Oh, what? They win all the gunfights. No, Clayster's going to take replays down. It works out. They should spawn a cabin here, FaZe, but this is a good opportunity for a flag for eUnited to get all the kills just a little bit too late.
Like I said, it's just a timing thing. It's so hard to hit that OE in an efficient manner to get everybody down in time to stop it. They're not going to, but it does mean they get a counter cap, and it will be all tied up. The United and FaZe Clan still fighting.
I want to see Clayster, see how close he is to streaks, actually. 2 kills and a flag. Yep, about halfway, just over, I should say. So 1-1 now. Clayster and Co limiting FaZe Clan to only 1 opportunity that they have taken, and FaZe doing the same to eUnited that they have taken. Fellow now looking to get control of Bell here. If he can do that, that will take some of the pressure away. Replays just playing it smart, as he always does. Clayster in mid-map here, trying to put the pressure on himself.
Well, here we go, looking for it. Fellow is going to take him down. Arseny's being patient, he's waiting. He knows they need to make these kills on the map before they push any further forward. FaZe Clan know the same thing, so they're being hesitant, they're waiting, they're trying to see if they can break out here efficiently.
These are big kills, Fellow. If you can make this second one in and around Ruins, that would be massive. But Zuma shuts it down, but Pristini coming around behind. This is a good opportunity for eUnited now to pull. They could do with getting rid of Zuma, though. Zuma finds 1, not going to find the second, but Pristini finds another as well. This flag should be pulled. Are they going to be able to get it out? Attach shuts it down, and Clayster is the only guy left from eUnited up in the spawn. FaZe Clan.
This could come down to it. I mean, he's got to fight his way through so many streaks though for Clay. He's in their base. He's defending their base against them. And eventually he will go down. The nades will take him, but he does get 1. That pool will fall as well. Arseny's shut it down, keeping it 1-1. And this will actually be advantage eUnited. It's slightly easier to pull the other way around.
It is indeed. And I like what Clayster was doing there. I was thinking to myself, why isn't he helping his team pull this one? But he's playing it slow. He was trying to get himself those streaks, and he only finds the glide bomb.
He certainly is. All right, well, here comes a push from FaZe. So let's go on board with an Astro Gaming listening.
Back square, alley.
Nice, let's go.
Clay.
Clay, push one up. He's at you don't army, I think. Army, good.
Alright, let's go for it.
Nice, he's gonna be no
Hold on.
Fella.
I'm bleeding. Stun him down. I have you cross.
I'm holding right.
I'm open the flag again.
Alright, 3,
I don't see anything,
2,
no.
they can be middle.
Now, go.
Right side dead. I'm on.
Clay,
Fire.
Oh, they spawn like the base.
Fire.
Let's fire the cabin. Oh, middle.
Oh my god, Tommy, you're the best.
Dude, Chris, work those streaks. Hold
About to be cabin alley me.
Yeah.
Press left.
I'm selling ice.
So nice. Tommy, I'm gonna stun your cabin alley.
Alright, I'm Bell in the corner.
I don't see mice.
Yo, listen, I'm gonna nade their cabin headies.
Back to spawn.
I don't see him on the headies. He might be in
Chris,
cabin.
Back to spawn,
Chris,
Chris.
I'm gonna
Yo,
push.
Bell, I got Bell.
Let's go.
He's cabin
Fire. I'm coming middle, baby. He's weak binded.
Once you meet our base, Clay.
I'm coming back.
Yeah, go back to play.
He's
Yo, Tommy, I'm going for bunker.
He pulled him. I need help. Hey, got me on the flag. On the flag.
Fourth.
I have
Let me get three. I got streaks.
Rush him. Still dead.
Nice.
Let's go. Can we pull or no?
No.
No, we can't.
I got me. Let's go.
Yo, I'm dead. I'm four streaks. That's my streaks. Fuck.
Alright, good
Okay.
job.
Nice.
Good job, man.
Yep.
Listen, we have a lead. We can trap him in. We can hold cabin. We can hold top plat. We can hold fort. Wait till we have all 4 of us there to make a good push to their flag, okay?
Yeah.
If we have all 4 of us, let's go. Okay, perfect.
Get it, baby.
Perfect.
They don't know.
Try to save that as long as possible.
Actually,
Yeah.
they might.
Who knows? Doesn't matter. We'll find out if they.
All right, as you can hear, FaZe Clan, not only do they go up, but as we listen through the intermission, they are preparing. Their strategy is set. They're trying to lock this one home. 5 minutes potentially left on eUnited's champ journey.
They want to try and lock them in, and it makes sense. The side that they're on, you push them in. You don't need to push very far. Pristini's going to win gunfight in the middle of the map, though. That looked like he probably shouldn't have won it. If you can win this one at fire, that's going to be dangerous here for FaZe Clan. A few members go down. That tactic so far has not worked as eUnited get control of bunker. They'll be able to push through. Clayster hits his shots as he always does. It's a good opportunity to pull here now, and Fellows gonna get it out.
Clay's going to go down. Now keep an eye, because when Clay comes back up, there's a good likelihood that he's going to drop his own glide bomb. One goes down in the cabin, doesn't get it. They are away. The OE is coming through as well. Clayster's now coming back up. He's at the back. He's now dropping his own glide bomb, looking to help his teammates come through. Is it going to be enough? As we know, Replays is there, but Replays going to get it in time. Oh, he does. The read comes in, and now eUnited, they have wasted their streak. They haven't done quite enough, and Zuma's now grabbed and gone.
Absolute disaster for eUnited here. I want to hear what the communications are going to be like. We're going to go to an Astro Gaming listening with eUnited.
Fire. Slow down, breathe, let's go.
I'm holding.
He's in the base, he's in cabin. He's flinging you cabin.
I don't see him.
Yeah, he didn't flank.
He's dead.
No, let's go.
There's last one in the pick.
Wait for us. Just Tyler's
Hey,
way.
Tyler. Weak skis.
They're both there.
Let's go.
Last guy's there. One shot attack.
Nice.
4.
Alright,
Spawn
alright,
priest. Spawn on his peg.
One man,
Two
Come
replays.
back at 3
Alright,
minutes.
don't even pitch mid.
I'm not.
Hold on.
I got
Counting
your
still.
I'm getting
There's still
your
two. Still only 2. 3.
I'm nading back ammo alley.
Attached.
fire.
I'm holding cabin alley.
No, lead.
Spawning.
I hate him. He's one shot back alley.
I'm nading back alley.
Behind the tree to the right.
I need to back alley.
One's you to fire dead.
I got back alley.
Back to Rito.
I got the tree.
One's weak.
Yo, he's pitching. Wait for him.
Oh,
He's Dorito.
Dude, he got me Dorito. Last guy.
Nice.
2 to spawn.
Oh, he's fire.
Replays
He
in
might
Zuma.
fire. He might fire.
I'll try to pick up our full. Yeah, I know. Hold you, Preston. Hold you.
Yeah.
They're gonna be in our base. They're gonna be in our base.
All right, this flag is away, and it's FaZe Clan on the OE. Oh, they're going to be able to get this one in eUnited. There's people in the way, but it's Prestini there as well. It's Replays again, and can he win it? Yes, he does!
Replays, he just does it every time.
Oh, Replays is single-handedly killing eUnited's dreams.
He's done it all. Yeah, there's been questions. There's been a lot of them. And every single time, Replay says, I've got the answer. There's a 4th flag for you as well. FaZe Clan are cruising here in map number 3.
And this is looking like a sad end for eUnited. Every single time they try, Replays has stopped it.
It's come down to those clutch moments every single time. eUnited could be in the lead here. They really could. Replays now working on the 2nd and 3rd tier streaks, and they just need to defend for 2 more minutes, and they will be meeting the loser of EG and TK.
Now, eUnited again, set up. They've got to pull off the miracle here, the dream. Anything to keep their champs' hope alive as they now swing into position. Looking for it. Priest is going to go down. They're looking for Attach as well. Attach manages to get a kill, but Clayster brings one back. They know there's one player left. That flag is away, and Attach gets his head ripped off. And now they're away again. Surely this time they can lock down OE. Surely this time they can stop them and get this flag in.
Replays, is he going to call the streak for this? I don't think
No.
he will. None of his team are in a position here, so he's just going to keep a hold of it. There's a minute and a half to go. This is doable for eUnited. I'm curious. I don't think they'll be any closer to streaks. They won't be. They really do need streaks here. eUnited. Priest are winning those sort of gunfights as well. It's going to make it ever so difficult as Attach finds another. Zuma might take Christini down. It's all FaZe Clan all day.
And that's not what you want if you're a United. You have to get up there. You have to get that flag because you've got to do it twice. 1 minute left. And eUnited could be going home.
They've got a minute to get a flag and to touch it, and then we can potentially go into overtime. There's still time for eUnited to do this, but they've got to fight against the streaks. Okay, they're coming in now from replays. Christini runs over top of him in the middle of the map as well. But look at all this cabin.
OE. They're going for the OE.
They're just going for it. They pull the flag, and it's just going to be a bloodbath in cabin. Look at this play from replays. Him setting himself up here at cabin wall.
They're going
eUnited.
to the middle. Oh, they can better get this one home.
Attach. Oh, he's only going to find one.
Here comes Replays though. Replays gets one. It's going to go down. This flag should probably be home. Clayster's going to run it in.
Oh my god, the grenade from Zuma might slow it down, but eUnited need to push up the map in 20 seconds. Bryce, it's going to be so difficult.
Can they get here? They have to win everything. They have to play it perfect. I think that may be enough. Christini's looking for him. Zuma's going to be there. He goes down. I don't think they can touch it. It's Fellow who's the furthest one up. He has 4 seconds to touch this flag, or it's all GG. It's done. It's good. It's a 3-0. FaZe Clan keep marching on at the Call of Duty World Championship.
FaZe Clan absolutely faultless here at the Co-Champs. eUnited, they bow out in 4th place. What a performance. Give it up for eUnited. They make it